What up, cuties? It's your girl Gavyn here, and today I have one of the biggest hauls I have ever done. I went over to forever21.com and spent about $600 on a bunch of different items, and I just want to share them with you, hopefully giving you some summer inspiration for these next few months. So stay tuned. So the first item I'm sharing with you guys is this beautiful crossback floral dress. Now I decided to go with a darker backdrop. A lot of the times you'll see florals on lighter colors or brighter colors, something like pastels and things like that, that allows the flowers to pop. I also like florals on darker colors like black and darker blues. You see those more during the fall season, but I'm happy to see it in the summertime. It is super hot, but the thing I love about it is this open back situation here. The material itself is really pretty thick. It kind of feels almost like scuba material. It does have a little bit of breathability, but I would be lying if I said that it was as breezy as our lighter linens or our cottons. It also has this sort of double skirt asymmetrical situation going on, which feels almost weighted and very stiff right at the bottom hem. I'm assuming that's to keep the actual structure of the skirt of this dress. Overall, I think it's a really cute dress, something nice to dress up and go to a cocktail hour in, maybe throw a cardigan over it if it gets cooler where you live during the summertime. I'm going to be keeping this number. The next items I'm sharing with you guys are these really beautiful floral tulip shorts right here. I just love the detail in the shorts. They're super light and airy. They also do have a sort of extra little lined brief underneath it. It's a thin white brief, so I can't say that it'll keep you covered. I do suggest wearing some undies under there that are going to be a nude or a darker color. And I also paired it with this bodysuit. Now, I don't really wear bodysuits often, but I feel like I'm gonna start wearing them for the summertime. This is a really nice ribbed cotton kind of spandexy one piece. It clamps at the bottom like your standard bodysuit, and I love the detail in the back. It's got these simple silver rings. I'm not sure if they're real silver or not, but it's just a really sexy and fun detail added to this bodysuit. I'm going to be keeping this because I feel like I need to start adding some bodysuits to my summer collection, and I think you should too. The next item I'm going to share with you guys is this beautiful white cotton linen dress. Now it has this lovely tassel detail, these kind of tassel-y pom-poms. You've seen them around. It's super on trend for summer this year. Any sort of dangly detail on garments that you have are going to be right along the lines with the trendy looks. It also has this sort of embellished embroidery on the sleeves. It's a black and then it's lined in a dark blue. When I saw it online, I didn't think it was going to be as harsh as it kind of looks. Not saying that it looks bad, it's just really dark and strong. So if you don't mind that on top of this kind of nice white cool fabric, then I would suggest getting this dress. It's really light and breezy. Even though the sleeves are long, it's super appropriate for summertime. It's gonna keep you cool, keep you covered. Throw it over a bathing suit because I know the material will dry really well, especially right out of getting out of the pool. The next item is this beautiful floral maxi dress. I notice now most of the items that I got are floral. I think that's just what Forever 21 is pushing right now. Floral is always on trend for the summertime, the spring, and even fall. So you can never go wrong with wearing a floral piece. Excuse me. I decided to get this in green. It also comes in a red backdrop. I do love the color combinations. It's almost tropical. It's borderline giving you those kind of tropic vibes. It's a little bit weighted because it does have a slip underneath this nice kind of green fabric underneath. It's a little stretchy, a little bit of give. This fabric on top does not have much give. It's more of like a structured blend. I like that the V-neck is adjustable. It has little snaps right here. I can't find the end to it, but it's got a little snap at the top so you can have it closed up if you feel like you want to be a little bit more covered, or you can have it opened if that's something you like as well. I also like the sleeves, just really nice and sheer, simple, beautiful maxi dress. It's got a nice opening in the front as well, kind of like a wrap detail which is something I think is just a really beautiful additive to this garment. I definitely said garment, like, who am I? What? Garment? Okay, so I want to just preface these next two items with a disclaimer, next three items with a disclaimer. I am filming this really late, and I did not feel like putting shapewear on, which is an option I think any woman should have, or any man, if men here also enjoy wearing shapewear. If you like to wear shapewear under certain outfits, which is something that I do, then you might want to keep that into consideration for these next few items. I just didn't feel like it tonight, so you're gonna get me as I am, without my corset, without my little Spanx on, okay? Okay, so the next item is this really hot off-the-shoulder black bodycon dress. It's got a nice asymmetrical detail right along the thigh. What makes this kind of fun and a little bit different than your other little black dresses is it's got this kind of eyelet with lace detail on the side where the thigh is. It is a working drawstring, so you can pull it tight, which might ruche it up a little bit for you, but I don't know how high you really would like to go. The off-the-shoulder band is nice and thick and tight, so if you move your arms, you'll get a little bit of movement, you know, sliding up just a little bit, but I feel pretty confident that your shoulders will stay in place. The material is still pretty light, very stretchy, lots of give. Again, the silhouette, depending on what you prefer with shapewear or not, is still just a really nice, simple little black dress silhouette. The next little dress that I have is this blue, beautiful blue, royal blue is what they called it on the site dress. This also has, again, this kind of eye hole, eyelet, and lace detail on the side. It's not a working lace. It's kind of got these loops right here and then a band that goes in between each opening here, but it gives the illusion of lace. It's a really stretchy and nice thick material, almost along the lines of scuba. Again, I did not wear shapewear underneath it, but I would, me personally, because I like that silhouette on my body, so I would be wearing shapewear underneath this dress. But again, if that's not something that you want to do, live your best dreams. It may be a little bit hot, but I think this is going to be great for in the evening times. I know in certain places, in certain cities, it cools down a little bit. So throw on a little cardigan and show off those sexy legs in this dress. I think it's just gorgeous and super sexy without being too revealing. Now, I don't know if I just haven't been paying attention enough, but Forever 21 has affordable gowns and like evening wear, I want to say. It's not going to be the top of the line creme de la creme of evening wear, but it has some really great options for maybe a young high schooler looking for something that's going to be affordable but also nice and appropriate to wear out, and then, you know, maybe a junior prom or some sort of homecoming dance or something like that. So I grabbed this dress because they have all these really beautiful plus size like gowns, and I guess they probably have them in straight size too. I'm not too sure, I didn't really look over there, but I feel like if we got them in the plus size section, they'll definitely have them in the straight size. I loved this red dress. It was just such a beautiful detail from the lace on the top, this sort of like embellished this plumped out seam here, and then at the very bottom, as you can see, I included my floor this time, my poor little rug, because I wanted you just to be able to see the bottom of this dress. It's got lace, another standard panel, and then it ends off with lace. It's super affordable, just a really nice gown. I'm actually going to keep this because I have a couple events that I'm going to be going to, again with some shapewear underneath it. For me, I think this dress could be really rockin' number this year. Alright, this next outfit is probably one of my favorites, specifically because it's overalls or dungarees, depending on where you are from. I haven't had a pair of overalls since I was in middle school, but these overalls right here are actually the bomb. Okay, first of all, it's got a really great fit. The material in the denim itself is pretty stretchy, but it's got a nice snug fit, so it's kind of smoothing out some edges and holding me in all the right places. I love the rip detail that goes all the way down. It's not ripped too much where you feel like you've got a hole in your pants and it doesn't feel awkward or like it's pulling or stretching on your skin too tightly, creating lines or anything like that. I love the color of this. I believe they also have it in a darker denim as well. And of course, it has the traditional locks, the traditional links, all that stuff like that. It's just a really, really adorable, really sexy, and just fun take on the overalls. I don't feel like a middle schooler in this. I feel like, you know, a young lady looking cute in some overalls. I paired it with a simple white bralette, and I think this is gonna be probably one of my summer go-tos. Over on my blog not too long ago, I talked about dramatic sleeves and just drama to an outfit, adding a little bit of drama to an outfit. I saw this top on Forever 21 and knew I had to have it. The sleeves on this kind of faux wrap body top are just so luscious. I also do enjoy the color scheme here, the white, the gray, and the tan. The stripes are just a nice simple additive without looking like you're in a circus tent. I like the neckline of this. It's a really nice deep V without feeling like it's gonna fall out or fall apart or anything like that. And of course it's got a nice tie to add just a little bit of cinch and curve to the waist in this beautiful, gorgeous top. So I paired it with these skinny jeans. Now they're a 1X, which I guess in this brand specifically is just a little bit too big. So I'm gonna exchange these to get a smaller size. Overall, I really do like the fit of these jeans. A nice, simple, skinny jean, a nice mid-rise. The ankle feels really, really great. They call this a shark bite, I believe, because of the shape along with the fringe at the bottom here. A really, really great skinny jeans. I haven't really worn a lot of jeans from Forever 21, but these are super, super comfy, and I know they'll fit even better in the right size. Alright, the next item that I got is this really rad tie-dye t-shirt. It's kind of got this creamy tan bronze look to it. I thought it was actually going to be a little bit more pink, but it turned out to be a little bit more orangey, tanny, which I'm also okay with. I like this kind of tie front detail right here in the front. It just adds a little layer of sexiness to it. Tie-dye is super on trend, especially if you're going to a festival, anything like that. Pair it with a really nice kind of boho-y skirt, throw on some ripped up jeans, call it a day. It's just really easy breezy kind of cotton t-shirt, perfect for your summer. The next top that I'm going to show you guys is a beautiful bright yellow halter top. Now what first caught my eye about this top is this floral piece down at the bottom. We've kind of seen this floral applique before and a few other items. If you've been on their website, you've kind of seen something similar like this, and a few other brands kind of do this sort of floral applique, but I just really loved this option of this kind of yellow, bright canary yellow top. I don't do a lot of super bright colors, but I felt like it was appropriate for the summer. I also love the back. What they did was they created this giant faux bow without having that knot right there in the middle, but it's got the two kind of ears of the bow and then the long sort of ribbon streamers at the end here. The back is just fully open with a simple clasping kind of button down at the bottom. A really, really sexy, nice halter top. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, and I think it looks great on all body types. The next top is the one I'm wearing, and fun fact, I'm a huge fan of 80s rock bands, and so of course I felt like a Boston graphic tee would be perfect. Graphic tees are perfect to grab and go for any summer need. You can totally dress them up with a leather skirt and some sick boots, or you can dress them down, maybe give it even a little boho vibe with a nice sort of simple white skirt. I think you can go all out with a graphic tee and sort of personalize it any way you can. Graphic tees are definitely on trend, and Forever 21 has a great amount of graphic tees for all shapes and sizes. The next top I'm sharing with you guys is this high-low, off-the-shoulder blouse in a beautiful white, just simple, clean, and crisp white linen color, cotton, and it's also got this similar kind of applique again with the embellished florals down on the bottom. Something I didn't notice when I purchased it online was that it has an open back at the bottom. You can't really tell that it's open. You kind of see the flap, but you know, you would really have to sort of bend forward or pull the bottom of the high-low top down in order to see that it is open. It's just really, really nice, simple kind of trumpet type sleeves. Just a really super light and a beautiful top. I will say the over the shoulder part does feel like it would slide up and down a little bit more than others. So if that's something that bothers you or you want to take into consideration in terms of your arm movements and stuff like that, you should make a note of that. But overall, really, really pretty top. I'm not going to keep it, but I definitely think it's a beautiful top. And last but not least, the final piece from this $600 Forever 21 haul is this black bodysuit. I know it's not something grand, it's just the last thing that I tried on in this video. First thing off, it's got this wired device right here in the middle that's going to help keep the v-neck structured so that nothing moves out of place when you're doing your daily activities or dancing around at your favorite music festival this summer. Something else to take into account is it is a thong. That's going to aid in those panty lines if that's something you're not a fan of. The white bodysuit that I tried on did not have that detail, but I do really enjoy that this one did, and it's something that I'll take into account for the next bodysuits that I get. Again, I haven't really worn bodysuits like that. I used to wear leotards back when I was a little dancing ballerina, but not so much anymore. But now that I've tried on these two, I really am looking forward to adding some more to my closet. They're great just to throw some jeans over with and call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can become a part of the Cutie Army today. And there's a little notification bell somewhere over there so you can be notified every time I upload a video. Also, don't forget to give me a thumbs up so I know to create some more super duper awesome hauls for you guys. I hope you have an awesome week, and don't forget, keep it cute.